Hi there, I am here to do a flip cup pour. This was inspired by Waterfall Acrylics. Karen Dershin is the artist who does that. It utilizes some of the paint mixtures. Well, I'm using paint mixtures from the Sheely technique. So I have a board here. This is my first video I'm going to post a painting technique on, and it's a piece of barnwood that was reclaimed. I sanded it down, cut it down to size, and poured some satin house paint on it. Looks like a little flick of something. It's this Walmart Color Place Ultra Satin Semi-Gloss. I'm sorry, not satin, semi-gloss. I couldn't get it in the big can, so they gave me 4 quarts. And so I poured some of that on there. It seemed really thick, so I poured a little bit of golden gack in there. So, sitting on my cake spinner. I made these little mats out of silicone placemats. Okay, so here's my flip cup, if you can see that. So inside of my flip cup, I have some Modern Masters black pearl. It's like a metallic. I don't know if you can tell. And I mixed it with 2 parts Floetrol, 1 part glue, 1 part the paint color, a few drops of black ink. This is like a cell activator recipe. Sorry, my hand's in the way. And so that's that. And then my next color is Modern Masters Metallic Green Apple. Mix that with a little Floetrol and pour that in there. And this is more of the Modern Masters Metallic. It's called Copper Penny. It's so pretty. I don't think the lighting's going to do it justice on a video, but I'm going to just gently put some of that on the top. Maybe I put a little too much in there. Woo, drop some on my canvas. Look at that. I'm just going to leave it. This is a teal mixed with some sapphire metallic, and there's a little black metallic in there too. It's kind of thin, so I'll be curious to see how that works. I'm just going to float it on top of the copper. And then my next color is, what's it called? This is a cobalt turquoise, but it's more like a really soft powdery blue. I don't know if it's really metallic shine. I don't know if you can appreciate that on the video. So we'll put a little of that on there. And then my last one is a Modern Masters Metallic. It's called Pharaoh's Gold. All of these are mixed with Floetrol. And I'm going to put a little of that on there. Oops, that's kind of a lot. I might regret that. And then here's another cell activator from the Sheely technique. It's just titanium white. So I'm going to flip it upside down so it'll be on the bottom, but I think I'll get some nice cells from it. So here we go. I've poured on here my, let me wipe this off. Get that on there. A little bit more white in there. A little more on there. This is just my semi-gloss from Color Place. What I want to do is to have these colors kind of float across when I spin it around. My hands are full of paint. Oops, darn it. Okay, let's give this a spin. There's my colors. Are you ready? Oh, dang it. Look at that, it came off the side. Oh, dang it. Get that back on there. Oh, this is a pretty mix though. It's probably too much paint. I didn't pay attention to how much paint went in there. want to get some in the corners here. When I spin it out, I want it to cover all the corners. There's some over here. So I'm learning how to do videos. It was one of my goals. I'm not very good at it. It looks kind of messy, but let's just give it a spin. I want it to go out to the corners. Maybe I'll tilt it a little bit, make sure it gets to, yeah, let's just spin it. Don't get dizzy. Woo! It's flying off the sides. Hey, that's kind of cool. I want to paint these, pop these bubbles here. When I turn the camera, I get a little nervous. But you can see some of these cells are forming here. That looks like really rich marble. I'm going to turn it the other way now. It's flying out. Ooh, that's pretty. Do it one more time. Wow. I do like these bubbles. I don't even know if I need to tilt this. That's got a lot of depth to it. I taped off the backs of it so I won't get my painted hands covered on the back of the canvas. Alright, the paints are really thick. I don't want to do that. Okay. Alright, there we go. I'm going to just set this over here in this grate. It's great. Actually, I think I should wipe the bottom of it off. So I think surface tension is going to make all this paint drip off. Not all. It's going to pull the paint down, which I may not want to happen. So let me wipe that off there. I just blew in those bubbles. So if there's paint pulling down the side of this, it will drag the design down off the top, down the sides. It may or may not work in my favor. Okay, so there it is. I'm gonna get some lighting down here and it will make this better. All right, wow. This paint here is gonna give me some beautiful skins. I'll be able to do something with that paint later. Yeah, that'll be fun. All right, thank you. I'm gonna stop this for now and then I'll come back when it's a little more dry.